but you start when you were a child,
Yeah.
and how there was this discussion between your parents, some tension, and then you take your clarinet and you start playing your clarinet, and you realize that through this air going through the reeds and the modulation of the different, you
Yeah.
suddenly feel different.
Yeah. It
And then
wasn't until the
all this
1990s that I realized that playing the clarinet was pranayama yoga.
right. But I mean, I love that you were from a very early time called to discover this connection between what's going on around. I mean, it's not by accident that you put that there, that. And then I have also heard you talk about you being a sprinter. And I think
Mhm.
I think it's in the book maybe too, and how the sprinters work with, because it's a very it's a race, but it's very short, and so you need to be super ready to get really out there,
Yeah.
and then how you have and have to activate your sympathetic to get to that moment.
Yeah.
Then the importance of being able to then down regulate from that. So it's all this experiential. I mean, I love the way you all your life, and also through Polyvagal and the way you work with us, you tell us how to relate this to our life.
Yeah.
How
Well, it's been my journey. So first of all, polyvagal theory is exploratory. It's self-exploratory. And if you extract the principles, even if you've kind of created the principles, it's a way of living. So it's like, what do I learn from my own theory? What do I learn about the treatment of my children or my relationship with my parents, which was a biggie, and my relationship with my spouse? These are all, in a sense, there's the rules are there, and you understand how you get triggered, how you misrepresent things, how you get biased. And remember that when we get triggered, the world is not the same. It's very biased. And it's a very interesting scenario that you get triggered and you get defensive, and then everything is about your own survival. So everything is about you. And the narrative now is the other is hurting you. And you need to create that narrative to justify because there's something else. Our narratives always seem to want to describe us in heroic terms. So even when we are outrageously inappropriate, for some reason, we're doing that for the betterment of others. And that's our personal narrative. And so we have to step back and ask questions like, how much of our life is determined by our physiological state?